Merry Christmas to you guys. In Finland, we spend Christmas today, but I have some time and I feel called to recording a bit of a video, so I'm going to do that. I feel these messages are coming up, and so since I can do this, I'm doing this. I want to address this issue of when things don't go as planned, as you thought that they would go, as you manifested them to go. So how to react to that and what to think of that and how to move forward from that. So if you need this guidance, go ahead and watch this video. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube, liking and sharing to fellow empaths and highly sensitive people, God's chosen ones as always. So this video shall be most of all for you sensitive empath, highly sensitive women out there, because naturally I'm a woman too, so naturally women must resonate with what I have to talk about each time in each of my posts and video. And yeah, so I want to get to this topic because especially when we are women, we can be doing so much for other people. Like, we have children, we have pets, we have house chores, housework every day. And on top of those things, normal jobs, for example, well, of course, depending on the situation. We have hobbies and we have to have time for self-care as well. So, like I've been saying, we cannot be doing everything always. And we need to be able to have time for ourselves and rejuvenation, relaxation, to just breathe, to not be stressed out all the time because it's not healthy. And if you're dealing with a narcissistic ex or a narcissistic parent or some toxic people who are attacking you, hurting you in different ways, if you are dealing with these kind of people, with a narcissistic partner, for example, you are not going to be able to be your authentic self, your best self, your healthiest self. You're not. So this topic was just coming to me that when things don't go as planned, because I'm an empath, highly sensitive woman, Earth Angel, Human Angel, Starseed, just making my way on this planet and doing what I can and fulfilling my mission and all of that. And you have to do the same. And so, because we're women and sensitive, if we have, for example, our hormones affecting our daily lives, we have painful periods, for example, these things can be very draining, very exhausting, very painful, like I've been having this week. So it just came to me that I wanted to talk about this and give you some guidance and support of this, about this topic. And so when you are in pain and you are sensitive, you have to be able to give yourself even more self-love and self-care. And if you don't take that time to taking care of yourself, your body and your mind are going to be showing you the signs, the symptoms that something is definitely off. Your body will signal to you, your mind will start to feel anxious. Because you are overstimulated, you have been doing too much again. And if you keep on forgetting your self-care practices, it's going to be leading to illnesses and all of these things that you feel off. You're not yourself and you become anxious and irritated, for example. So even if you manifested and prayed for, visualized an amazing day or an amazing week and something went off again, something went not according to your plan. So you feel that things have not gone the way you planned them to. Don't punish yourself for it. Take accountability and responsibility for what you can, for your own well-being. Take a breath and see things from a positive angle. Always work on seeing things from a calm, positive, empowering angle, supporting yourself, that you are on your own side. Because again, like I've said in my videos, the only place where you should come from is your calm energy, protecting your peace and your health and your well-being. Because if you come from those off energies that are not aligned with yourself, that are like frantic, stressed out, negative energies, the more easily things can go wrong as well, and you are out of alignment with yourself. You are basically out of alignment with the universe at that point. If you are not being in your own authentic energies, in your own authentic mindset, which is peace and love and joy. So, especially when you want to heal from narcissistic abuse experiences, you need to be, again, cultivating the inner peace and strength. And those negative energies, of course, easily lead to those panic attack symptoms, PTSD symptoms, again, that you can even have like flashbacks of the abuse that you have been enduring, tolerating, experiencing. So, of course, this guidance is mostly for you guys who actually don't have a narcissistic partner, for example, in your life anymore. Because, you know, like I said, naturally, if you're stuck with a narcissist in your life, you simply cannot be cultivating the inner peace. You can have, of course, you can have like moments of authentic joy and peace, yes, but it's not going to last, because that narcissist is going to keep on destroying those. But ultimately, what I was going to say is that, you know, when things don't go as planned, remember self-care and peace. Take a breath, take a step back mentally, maybe affirm, I'm taking a step back, I'm taking a breath, I'm giving myself space to understand what is going on, I'm having my own back, I'm being on my own side, I'm supporting myself, I'm being my own cheerleader, and I accept things as they are. I cannot change what I cannot change, I cannot control what I cannot control, and that is fine, that is how it is. And I can control my own state of being, my own mindset, my own energy. Those I can control. And I am focusing on those. And of course, if something needs action, then do what you can about it. Congratulate yourself, especially like, for example, if you are already in panic and pain and you're still managing to do something, accomplish something important, always congratulate yourself, be proud of yourself. You can say to yourself, good job, I did this despite of this and this and this. For example, like if you have children, pets, demanding things around you, always cultivate this positive, empowering mindset. Because if you don't, who's going to be there for you? Who's going to do that for you? Nobody. You always need to do it for yourself. And once you give everything to God, to Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, universe, your angels, your spiritual support team to take care of, they will be there for you. They will help you out. So trust, surrender, have faith, align with all of that, align with love, align with yourself, align with the universe. take a step back and align. And you will feel how things start to get easier for you. Your panic starts to go away, and you will start to feel more peaceful and be cultivating your own authentic energy instead of that negative one, which is not even yours. And remember that rejection is protection. So if something is not working out, no matter what you do, no matter how you try, it's a big sign that that thing is not meant to be in your life. You really cannot mess up anything that is for you, and what is for you, it's not going to be so difficult to have. So what is really for you and good for you feels good, and it feels aligned, and it feels calm and peaceful. Like a healthy partner, a healthy man, for example, for a sensitive woman. A healthy man will give you peace. He will make you feel safe, like you are aligned energetically with that person. And remembering that there's always something better. So if something is not working out, like somebody leaves your life, somebody unsubscribes from your YouTube channel, then that is what it's supposed to be. That person is not supposed to be in your life. That person was just passing by for some reason, and they went away, and it is just that. So just let it be. Let people be who they are, and let people do what they do, and notice what is for you and what is not, and just be cultivating that peace and healing and allowing yourself to be you without panic, without stress, just embracing yourself and your sensitivity. Use the affirmation "this or something better," because universe hears you, and it will be giving you more of what is better. When you use these kind of affirmations and really surrender and trust and have faith, and you pray, you talk to God, you meditate, for example, you receive God's guidance, you receive the universe's love and support and care and guidance. They will give you so much healing, so much love and acceptance, and so much peace. And it feels amazing, especially when you've been so abused and taken advantage of and attacked by evil people. And you can remind yourself that anybody's issues are not yours. And do what is best for you. Do what you can today. Chop everything down to as small pieces as possible. When you're on your healing path, it's not linear. You have hard days, you have difficult days, you have difficult moments. But you have to understand that you have the power to heal yourself and your life. And no one else can do those for you. It doesn't matter how many people you might go to for help, but they cannot do that healing work for you. You have to be doing that inner healing work, to face your inner child, to face your issues, your traumas, whatever, because they need your attention. You have to, and you will, and you can. And trust, believe, affirm, tomorrow is a better day. That I did today what I could, and tomorrow will be better. Manifest and cultivate better times for yourself, because you can. Because ultimately you are the creator over your own life with God. Only you get to define yourself and your boundaries with God. No person should be given those powers. Don't give away your own personal power. Set your boundaries and know who you are, and get to know yourself and take care of yourself. and cultivate that peace and love every day, every morning when you wake up. Be grateful for even waking up. So ultimately, like I've been saying, it doesn't matter how many toxic people we might face or what kind of difficult days we might be facing, and like we feel that we have a lot to handle, but we have to be the adults. We have to be drawing those boundaries, those lines. We have to say no when we have to say no. We have to ignore things when we have to ignore things. Self-care must come first, especially when you want to heal from severe psychological abuse, such as narcissistic abuse experiences. Self-care must always come first. So take action on this. And again, if you need more help and support, do not hesitate to check out my self-help book on Amazon, What If You Began to Think Differently? It is a life guide for us sensitive empaths and highly sensitive people when we have been abused by narcissistic people in our lives. So go check that out and read it and implement it, and I promise you that it will help you. It will act as a roadmap throughout your life. You will have the clarity and support, empathetic support from me, authentically, and it will really help you on your healing path to becoming a more empowered person, who you really are deep down. And if you need one-on-one help as soon as possible, check out my booking link. If you go to my Linktree link, you find all my services there. So you find my booking link and my book link there as well. And if you check out the information below my YouTube videos, you find information about me and my story and my links there easily. And so yeah, check out check out my schedule. You can hit me up on my Instagram, for example. You can send me a DM there if you have questions, or you can send me an email if you have something that is unclear, or you want to suggest a certain specific time for a call. So you can book my free consultation call for 30 minutes so that I can hear you out. You can tell me about your situation, and I can tell you if I can help you or not. We can see if we are a good fit or not. So when you do show up for that call, you will get benefits, of course, whether you decide to purchase calls with me or not. You will be able to make that decision later, of course. But anyway, so my consultation is completely free for 30 minutes. If you want to discuss about working with me one-on-one on your healing path, you need empathetic guidance and support authentically, and you want to know how to really become empowered and to be able to move on. And also, if you need just one-on-one help right away and you resonate with my energy, my message, and my story, because I'm also a survivor ever since childhood. So if you want to book a session for an hour straight up, it's 60 euros per session. And as always, you can reach out to me with questions if you need to, but you can book a session just straight up. And I would be so happy, so glad to be able to help you, to hear you out, because I know how difficult it is, how painful it is to be alone with all of your questions in your head, and you're just feeling anxious and alone, and maybe crying alone in panic, and you don't know what to do. So I can help. And of course, if you decide to book with me, please join that session with a calm mind and heart. And show up, because there have been people who have not apparently valued my time enough, or there have been some things in the way, some obstacles. So if you book with me, do value my time and effort and do show up. And if you need to cancel, then you have to let me know, message me or email me about it. That's it can be solved and rescheduled, for example. And also, I'm not allowing comments on YouTube at the moment, at least because I was getting too overwhelmed by so many toxic, hateful comments, bully comments, and others. And a reminder that especially when times are tough and if you are experiencing a lot of attacks, spiritual warfare around you because you are a God's chosen one, and the devil is always against you with its demons. So you always have to remember that it's not your fault, that it is how it is. We live in a spiritual world with spiritual warfare, and it is a fact. And we just have to accept some things as they are and take care of what we can. And also a reminder to check out my freebies, such as my self-help, free self-care checklist and my free ebook if you need clarity and support right now.